I was 15 and I started dating a girl that lived down the street from me. It was my first time ever dating someone and being official. I was pretty pumped. I got a hickey. My dad saw it and was livid. I love her. It's a girl and I'm gonna be with her and this is how it is. Yeah, it went terribly. I guess she told some people and so they came to me and asked me, "Are you and her gay together?" I can either cower away or I can own it, so I'm gonna own it. I said, yeah, what about it? Love is not necessarily between a man and a woman. The problem was backwoods thinking. If you were truly a Christian, you were on my side. And if not, you were legalistic and you needed to reread what God was really about. Judge not. God being love meant God was nice and God was chill with what you were cool with. By 18 and 19 and 20, I was super wild and in serial relationships with women. When I got to nursing school, I met the girl that I ended up being engaged to. I kind of slowed down a little bit for her because she had 2 kids. And then at 22, I got invited to a Bible study. I expected them to bring up my lifestyle really early and then would use that as justification for not coming back. So I agreed to go. Different women in the circle were talking about different experiences they had. I have nothing like that, and it bugged me. I could not stop thinking, what if all of it's true? Are you sure this is who you are? I couldn't stop questioning. I need to feel okay, because I don't feel okay anymore. I Googled verses on homosexuality. Those who practice homosexuality, which was me, and also drunkards and a bunch of other things that I would have been. I realized that I was in the will not enter the kingdom of God lineup, and it scared me really, really bad. And then I read verse 11, and it says, "And such were some of you. But you were washed, you were sanctified, you were justified." I realized that there were people in the same place and they were saved and they were changed. And that God could do that for me too, and that I needed that. I could hold on to my sin and reject God, or I could turn to Him. All the debt that I'd racked up living like I lived didn't have to be mine if I could trust Him. So that was it. I knew what I wasn't gonna do because it was right there, it was black and white. I'd twisted those scriptures before, I'd argued them down, I'd said judge not to them like that mattered. And then that day, it was like my eyes were really opened. I was amazed at the grace He'd shown me. People say to me all the time, "I was born this way." I say, okay, yeah, me too. You're not born with right affections. That's why Jesus had to come. You feeling a desire for sin just proves you need grace like me. It's not gay to straight. It's lost to saved. God calls us not to heterosexuality, but to holiness. Even though the world would paint a totally different story about what sexuality is and isn't, God's word is clear and He can save, and He does, and He will.